Howdy, hey, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest Gold Rushers. I'm Jeff, amateur prospector, and this is Gold Rush 23. Well, as you can see, I got my girl back. She had a major oil leak. I was going through quart of oil through the rear engine seal, so it was pricey to get it fixed, but I needed to get it fixed. We got a winter storm warning going on. So today, my goal is to find a place for Rich and I to come. We're going to call it the fire pit, because we just want to do a casual day, set up the Mighty Keen, build a big old fire, which means Richard is going to be absolutely useless. All he likes to do is build embers. So I'm going to do some test panning back at our favorite spot. This is our relaxing spot, but very calm and beautiful today. The water is just gorgeous. So, just brought the basics. Got to have my chair. I'm actually not even going to go in the water to do the panning today. So I'm just going to be speed panning, and I'm bringing my little concrete tub to do the panning in. It is colder than it looks. We're below freezing right now, and I had frostbite when I was younger, and my fingers don't work very well, and they kind of hurt when it gets cold. So I brought some gloves and everything like your typical wussy would do, but it's going to be a fun day. I only got a couple hours before that cold front's supposed to move in, but it's just beautiful out. It's just good to get out. It's good to get out. Before I forget, I did mysteriously gain a few more subscribers. I really appreciate that. I think I need to start thinking about that 500 subscriber goal. So I was thinking about it, and because I'm more into the sharing your experience and learning from you guys, I think what I'm going to do is, as I get closer to that, I'm going to do a dig somewhere or somehow, so we have a mystery quantity. I'll make sure there's gold in it, but I'll also add a gram of gold and ship that to somebody when we hit that 500 subscribers. So that's my goal this summer, hit 500 subscribers. I want to let you guys know, get out there and dig. Your videos are getting harder and harder to find. Well, new ones. I'm still going back and watching some of your old ones. I enjoy them. It's just fun to see other people who get into it as much as I do. Richard and I have big plans this summer. One of them is actually to maybe hook up with, not you guys way the hell out there, somebody close to Washington or whatever, and maybe do a dig together. And other than that, I'm going to get down there and do some test panning, see if I can find the fire pit. Gold Rush 23. Find them nugs. Howdy. Well, this is not proving to be too easy. I've got permafrost. Oh, goodness. Well, my goal is hoping that I could reconnect with we had a dig we called the Money Pit, and we knew which way. It was actually an old creek bed that fed into the river, and we found it. Really, really good gold. that's the one that got filled in with the spontaneous flood. But so I was trying to reconnect with that, and I dug down a little bit. That took a long time. I refilled it, but I got down about 2 feet of just sand, and I'm not going to do a dig again. You know, the bank vault just about killed me. That was like 2 to 3 feet of sand. So I decided, well, let's try down lower here. But again, it's frozen. I was able to pry a couple rocks, but the sand is frozen. So I told you it was colder than it looks here. So right now I'm not sure what to do. I mean, even there's nowhere to there's nowhere to dig. I didn't bring my pick. Oh, rubber gasket. If I would, I mean, I dug that one hole up there. Excuse me. I dug that one hole up there thinking that, oh, it's light sands and I should be able to get down the gravel pretty easy. No, it's about, the ice is about 6 inches deep, which I could bust through with a pick, but of course, like a knucklehead, I didn't bring it. I usually keep it in my truck, but I just got my Bronco back, so in truth, I don't know what to do. I'll keep looking. Huh. I didn't really think it was going to be this bad. I might have to just, well, I know the creeks are frozen too. I don't know what to do. This is usually my go-to spot in these kind of days where I can always find gold. But I guess you got to be able to dig down to it to find it. So I don't know if I should just I don't know. It is beautiful though. Got an eagle up in that tree up there. He's squawking at me, telling me what an idiot I am. Yeah, I haven't been in this situation before, so, and I'm not a person that likes to throw in the towel, but this just might be the one, because it's about 20 degrees right now. Feels like 500 below. You can even see the ice formations aren't even melting, even on the little twigs, just from the dew. This is nuts. Well, shoot. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to try to find a different spot. Maybe go prospect a couple creeks that I've been wanting to. But I drove by them this week, and they were just all icicles too. So, and here in Washington, you know, I watch a lot of your videos all the time. I call it prospector porn. I see a lot of you guys dig in the creeks and you dig in your, whatever you call them. We can't do that here in Washington. You cannot dig in the water. Cannot, no. You will get ticketed huge. I know some people do it, but you will eventually get caught. And that's like that point, you know, last year talking about people not filling in their holes. If you want to cheat in high bank, you know, that's your risk. Here is a pretty public bar. Lots of people come here. It's a great place to take people to learn how to pan. But if you don't follow the rules, you're eventually going to get caught. And or somebody, you know, if a game warden comes down here and notices these holes not filled and stuff, he's going to start watching, and then, you know, nobody wants a game warden breathing down your neck all the time. So, you know, try to follow the rules. Oh goodness. Well, I think I just need to make a decision and just say it's too cold. It's already getting close to the time the front's moving in. In fact, I think I can see the wall over there, and we have a convergence zone to the south there. But it was a beautiful drive. It was a beautiful morning. I warmed up digging. That helped. Shoot, I hate just throwing in the towel. God, I can't even get it half an inch deep. Just, yeah, if I had my pick. So, I guess what I'll say is, sorry. Oh. I can't even think of another spot that might be thawed. Well, anywho, I got out. It's a beautiful day. It is really clean air. I remember last year all the smoke, and I'm looking up at that mountain where I couldn't even see last year because of the smoke. You guys saw when Richard and I went up the Seattle Road, you saw where the fire was, which was basically just around that mountain, on the other side of that mountain there. And it was huge, and it was nasty. So compared to that, this is like awesome. It still is just baffling me. It looks like you could just come down here and start throwing rocks, but even simple rocks that I think, oh, I'll roll this one and dig underneath it, I can't even pry them because they're frozen in place. So I think I'm going to throw in the towel and just tell all you guys, sorry, I tried. It should only be another week or so until it starts warming up again. Hopefully the rains will hold off, and Richard and I will come down here and we'll build a fire and we'll find some place to dig. The only problem with the fire, though, you can never get Richard away from it. Never. He likes making his embers. So, again, I appreciate the subscribers. I'm sorry, guys. No gold today. Hell, I didn't even get to do a pan. I got to get that pick in my truck. So, we're going to get snow here in a couple hours, so I better get moving anyway. Glad to have my girl back. Finally chopped off all that mop that was on my head. So, everything's working for me except the weather. You guys keep making those videos, though. In fact, I'm going to go home and make myself something to eat and get back to my prospector porn on YouTube. You guys keep it up. Gold Rush 23. Have a great week.